Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I had the fun idea of doing like a clear my to-do list type video. I don't know if anybody else is like this, but I have to make a to-do list every day. And then if I don't finish something, instead of like moving it over to the next to-do list, I usually just hold on to that to-do list. I don't really know why. Sometimes I'll move it over, sometimes I won't. It kind of just depends. However, I have quite a few piled up that have like 1 or 2 items left on it. And of course, since they didn't get checked off, they're usually the tasks that I have been not putting off is a good word. So I thought it would be fun today to do like a clearing my to-do list video and go through what's left and get it done. And I also think this will be a good way to keep me accountable for actually, crossing these things off. So if you're interested, then just keep watching. Okay, so I'm here and I have not 1, not 2, but 6 to-do lists here. So, however, most of these things only have most of these lists only have like 1 thing on it, so it's not terrible. But these are definitely tasks that I've been putting off and that are kind of more tedious. So, I want to go ahead and kind of see what I can get done. So I think I'll just quickly tell you guys kind of what's on each to-do list and we'll kind of go from there. But looking at this first one, what I have left is actually for work, so I'm not going to be able to do any of that today. But look how cute these little to-do lists are. Hopefully you can see them. They're a Halloween theme. So I'm going to put this one to the side because that's work related and not something I can do today. Going to the next one, this one has 3 things on it. So the first one is update my budget. So I need to finish my September budget. I know I've been putting it off because we overspent in September, so it's not something I've been wanting to do. I want to organize my bar cart. I'll show you guys that because it's a mess, and then plan some videos. I need to get all of my videos planned out. And then this one has, I need to post my keychains, which is something that I've been putting off for a while. This one, I need to order my nephew's Christmas birthday gift, so I need to do that. This one has a couple other things on here that I can cross off, like random stuff that I've already done. This one, I need to make a list of all the clothes that I need because I got a sign-on bonus for work finally. That was a whole ordeal trying to get it to me, and we decided that some of it is going to be spent on buying new clothes for me, so I need to make a list of what all I need. I'm almost done with that. And then this is, what do I have on here? Oh, I need to make a to-do list for this weekend and just kind of some random house picking up. So like I said, the lists aren't terrible. They're small things, but I really love to be able to just finish this and mark it off. So with that being said, I think the first thing we're gonna do is go ahead and start some laundry and probably start running the Roomba vacuum because that can just kind of get cleaning. And then I'm trying to decide if I want to start with a bigger task or a smaller task and work my way up. Looking at this, I kind of think I'm going to start with a smaller task because usually that, gives me the momentum. Sometimes if I do a big task first and it takes it all out of me or becomes stressful, I get frustrated and in a bad mood and then none of this gets done. So that being said, let's start some laundry. So I'm sitting at my counter and I think I decided that the first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and order my nephew's birthday present. I already know what I'm going to get him. It's off of Etsy. I just need to kind of put it together and place the order. So I figured that's a good way to start, and then that's just over. And I'm going to apologize if you hear either the vacuum the vacuum or the laundry in the background because both are going and both are loud. But let's go ahead and get this present ordered. The next day, if you can't tell by my appearance, I was working on, so I went ahead and I ordered my nephew's gift, and then I started to post my keychains on Etsy and realized like it was gonna be a whole big deal, and I forgot that I was supposed to be over at my dad's helping paint that bed frame. So I ended up stopping, and then I was over there until like 8 o'clock last night. So it's the next morning, it's Saturday morning, it's like, I don't know, 9 maybe ish in the morning, and we're gonna go ahead and get started. And the first two things that I want to do, I'm going to get through all the easy tasks first, is I need to finish making a list of the clothes in my closet that I need to get new clothes for. So we're going to do that first. And then next we're going to reorganize my bar cart because it's kind of a mess. And I don't know if anybody else's animals do this, but like we had Gatorade bottles in like that plastic thing that we didn't take out. And then they continue to chew on it, and then they make themselves throw up. And that's just not the move. So we're just gonna do a whole little reorganization because that area is like a mess. And if you can see these stains on my shirt, I'm sorry. This is my painting, crafting shirt because once I finish this, I'll be going back over there to continue painting. So that's what's on my shirt. But anyways, let's get to in my closet and okay, sorry if you can hear the dishwasher in the background, but I'm pretty sure I forgot to show you guys what it looked like before. But this is kind of what the top looks like now. So over here is kind of like the more decorative bottles. And then over here is stuff we actually use, could you not? And then I've got some little Halloween decorations. So once Halloween's over, I'll take this off and probably center these here for decoration. But that looks good, less cluttered. And then over here, we just have some alcohol and then some triple sec. And then down here we have an ice bucket and a mixer if we need it. And then this is just extra stuff from like parties and stuff if we ever need it. And then up here, this looks so much better. So I have these. Hey, could you? Don't get a kitten. So then I have over here these little margarita bottles, or not bottles, but glasses. These were actually my great-grandfather's, and I think they're really cute. I don't want to get rid of them yet. And then Jacob's dad got me this old Astros cup, and then I think he gave these two to Jacob, so I just kind of put them up here because we don't really use them ever, but obviously since he gave them to us, we want to keep them. And then there's some mini alcohol back there, some extra shot glasses, and then this over here is like different little additives, so Crystal Light, Propel, I think these are from, I don't even know where these are from, and then just like the little like liquid version. So that is how this looks. It looks so much better, less cluttery, more organized, and most importantly, less dusty. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is make my quick little weekend to-do list, which might sound silly, but there's definitely stuff I need to get done this weekend, and I usually make one every weekend. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Most of the stuff stays the same, but there's a few things I'll add, and I'll show you when I'm done. got her finished out, thankfully. Not too much, but just some essentials that I want to make sure I get done. Okay, what we're gonna do now is go ahead and plan out my October videos, possibly November if I have enough ideas. I don't know if I will or not, but this is just something I like to do to help me kind of keep all my schedules on track. So we're gonna go ahead and do that now. Okay, so sorry about the dishwasher. I know you can hear it, but I went ahead, planned out my videos, and then I updated my Google Calendar for when my videos are going to be live and then when I'm going to need to film them. So that is something I like to do to help me stay productive. So one more thing off the list. Okay, so one thing I went ahead and did was I did my October budget, and I did this off camera because Jacob and I were actually working on it together. We were having good conversations and it just wasn't something I wanted to film, but I wanted to show you guys that I went ahead and updated this, and I've put it for kind of how far we are into October because like I said, I've been putting this off, so it's definitely a little bit behind, but we're right on schedule to keep going. And that is one more thing we can cross off our list. Okay, while I was on the budget kick, I finally went through and updated September, which was something I really didn't want to do because I knew we overspent in quite a few areas. So I went through and got that taken care of, and now I can say I have crossed that off, and I believe there is one thing left on my list. So I've got these two left, and here I updated the budget. That's the last thing on this list, which just leaves this one, and all I have left is post keychains, which is what I started to do and then realized I was having issues with editing them. So that will be the next project, and then I will be done.